Hey everybody, this is JJR, and I have some ideas that I'd like to share with you lovely people on YouTube and Facebook. This is not me submitting any ideas. I'm not trying to publish anything. I'm not trying to reach out to any companies or not trying to get any credits for anything. This is just something I'd like to share. Kind of a major or minor idea, if you want to call it that, either one of those, for something that, like most of you in the world, I am a huge fan of. We know that the bigger award shows like the Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys, the Golden Globes, Tonys, all that crap, and the smaller awards, Kids' Choice Awards, Teen Choice Awards, VMAs, People's Choice Awards, are both polar opposite from each other in the fact that in the bigger awards, the actual creators of the awards are the ones doing the voting for both the nominees and the winners. Whereas the smaller awards, they just handle the nomination voting and we, the adoring public, get to decide who the winner should be. This is specifically about the Academy Awards. I'm sure there are millions and millions of people out in the world who think it's pretty jank that us, the public, don't get to vote for the winners of the awards. I am one of those people, but it's for a specific reason. That reason being that, specifically the past couple Oscar ceremonies, the winners, I'll be honest, have disappointed me. In the 86th Annual Academy Awards, with, Ellen DeGeneres hosting, where she took that ever-popular selfie, two categories specific that in that year, Best Picture and Best Original Song. In Best Picture, I was really hoping that The Wolf of Wall Street would win that category because the nominees in Best Picture are usually really just too stuffy, too dramatic. And that year, The Wolf of Wall Street was the only nominee in the category of Best Picture that had kind of like a comical, like a comedic, humorous kind of side to it. I've never really been a big fan of adult drama movies. I mean, I'm 18 years old, so that might kind of sound wrong, but I've never been a big fan of adult drama movies. If I do watch an adult movie, it's got to have some comedy in it. Even if it's just a joke here or there, whether that or jokes all over the place, but I've never liked really dramatic movies. In the 2014 Oscars, that's why I wanted The Wolf of Wall Street to win Best Picture, because it had kind of a funny mechanic involved in that, and the award wound up going to 12 Years a Slave, so that was disappointing. And then Best Original Song was a downfall for me as well, because I was hoping that Happy, yes, the Pharrell Happy, that we've come to know and love in the past year. I'll bet you guys probably forgot this, but it was the theme song for Despicable Me 2, right before it blew up. None of you idiots out there want to associate the song Happy with the movie Despicable Me 2 anymore, because of its explosion. That's why it was nominated for Best Original Song in the first place, because obviously it blew up, but also because it was from a movie soundtrack. It was from Despicable Me 2. So Happy was my choice for Best Original Song in that year, and then the award got snatched up by Queen frickin' Elsa at Lay It Oge. In this year's awards for 2015, in Best Original Song, I was hoping Everything Is Awesome. Yes, Everything Is Awesome from the Lego Movie. I was hoping that would win the award, and then it went to Common and John Legend, Glory, the theme song from Selma. So yeah, in terms of the actual winners of the awards, these past couple Oscar ceremonies have kind of annoyed me. That's the reason why, like most of you people in the world who are fans of the Oscars, I feel like it's pretty messed up that the Academy is the one doing the voting, not us, the adoring public. So if it was going to be a public voting thing, this would be my idea. I know that the kind of award show that the Oscars are, I could see if the Academy didn't want to do a public voting on the internet. If you were going to have it be a public vote and you didn't want to do it on the internet, you can create this thing called the Academy Awards Hotline and have the voting be done over the phone. I have my cell phone right here as a prop, and of course the Academy Award hotline, it'd be kind of like American Idol. You call the different phone numbers to vote for who gets eliminated and who doesn't. For the Academy Awards, all the multiple phone numbers would be for the different categories. So once you dial the number and hit call, you hear a voice, and this is how it would go down. Hello. You have reached the Academy Awards hotline. You are about to cast your votes in the category for Best Picture. The nominees are American Sniper, Clint Eastwood, Robert Lawrence, Andrew Lazar, Bradley Cooper, and Peter Morgan. Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Alejandro G. Inarritu, John Lesher, and James W. Scotch-Dopoli. Boyhood, Richard Linklater, and Kathleen Sutherland. The Grand Budapest Hotel, Wes Anderson, Scott Rudin, and Stephen Rails, and Jeremy Dawson. The Imitation Game, Nora Grossman, Ido Ostrowski, and Teddy Schwarzman. Selma, Kristen Coulson, Oprah Winfrey, Dee Dee Gardner, and Jeremy Kleiner. The Theory of Everything, Tim Bevan, Eric Fellner, Lisa Bruce, and Anthony McCartan. Whiplash, Jason Blum, Ellen Estabrook, and David Lancaster. To vote for American Sniper, press 1. For Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, press 2. For Boyhood, press 3. For The Grand Budapest Hotel, press 4. For The Imitation Game, press 5. For Selma, press 6. For The Theory of Everything, press 7. For Whiplash, press 8. And I would have gone for Boyhood, so I'll press 3. Boop! Thank you for voting for Boyhood. Richard Linklater and Kathleen Sutherland. Don't forget to tune into the Oscars Sunday night, whatever date it might come on, at 8/7 Central on ABC. Goodbye. And that's how it would go down. So another category I really like is Best Original Song. Hello. Thank you for reaching the Academy Awards Hotline. You are about to cast your vote in the category of Best Original Song. The nominees are Everything is Awesome from the Lego Movie, music and lyrics by Sean Patterson. Glory from Selma, music and lyrics by John Stevens and Lonnie Lynn. Grateful from Beyond the Lights, music and lyrics by Diane Warren. I'm Not Gonna Miss You from Glenn Campbell, I'll Be Me, music and lyrics by Glenn Campbell and Julian Raymond. Lost Stars from Begin Again, music and lyrics by Greg Alexander and Daniel Breezeboys. To vote for Everything is Awesome, press 1. For Glory, press 2. For Grateful, press 3. For I'm Not Gonna Miss You, press 4. For Lost Stars, press 5. And again, my choice would have been Everything is Awesome, so I'll press 1. Boop! Thank you for voting for Everything is Awesome from the Lego Movie, music and lyrics by Sean Patterson. Don't forget to watch the Academy Awards this Sunday night, whatever date it comes on, at 8/7 Central on ABC. Goodbye. And it hangs up. So that would be my idea of an Academy Awards public voting thing, the Academy Awards Hotline. And again, I'm not trying to get this out to the Academy. I'm not trying to submit anything. I'm not trying to get any credits. It's just me sharing an idea that I have. Thank you very much.